Good morning, everyone. Here we are with another update number 19 for Krimson's Korner, as well as the status on my shoulder. Before we get to that though, I wanted to make an announcement. This right here will be the last official update. Yeah, I know, I've been doing these for a while now, right? 19 of them to be precise. But it's officially time to end them because the updates are no longer needed, and I'll get to that in a second, why that is the case. But yeah, we've been doing this for a while now, and it's time to really get into the meat and potatoes of things, and that way we won't have to do these updates. But first off, let me start off with my shoulder. I went to appointment number 14 today. Really wasn't looking forward to it. Had a rough night at work. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but definitely wasn't as profitable as I would like it to be. And I was just pure exhausted. That also with my shoulder just acting up, like I'd say towards the end like it usually does. I mean, I was so exhausted that while I was waiting for order, I fell asleep in the parking lot. It was like I was out like a light for at least an hour. So once I woke up and realized time had passed like that, I was like, it's time to go home. But yeah, that made this morning really rough. You know, I didn't really want to go in to physical therapy, but you know me, I gotta do what I gotta do to make things happen. So I went, and appointment went by smoothly. My shoulder doesn't feel as bad now as it did before. I guess stretching it out helped. And once again, I'm still showing signs of improvement. I'm getting that from the therapist every time I go. It's like, wow, you're doing way better. I'm like, good. Now if we could just completely get rid of the pain and give me full motion back, I'd be fine. But I know, I know it's still a long ways to go, and I don't even know by the end of physical therapy, by the end of this month, if it'll truly be back to 100%, or will there have to be other steps taken. I guess I'll find that out on November the 3rd when I go to my next appointment for the orthopedic doctor. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm really looking forward to ending this, really, though. I want my shoulder back. I want to be able to do the stuff I'm used to doing. And I mean, I know I'm getting older. None of us are getting any younger. But still, I don't want to be crippled, so to speak. I'm not making light of that in any sense of the fashion, but it's just that I'm used to being so independent and not having to rely on anything or anyone, and this has kind of humbled me, I guess you could say. I'm not used to being like this, where I'm not 100%. Not in a way that I can't do certain things sometimes, but we'll find out by the end of this where I've got to go. Is it going to be more physical therapy, or is there going to be some other treatment involved? More injections, because I know one of the times I went to the ER, they gave me an injection of steroids. It's one of the reasons they didn't give me one when I went to the orthopedic doctor the first time, because I told them, look, I just had one like maybe a week ago. So they decided to hold off on it. They may do that again. Will surgery even have to be an option? I don't know. Or will it all be resolved and I will be back to normal? I doubt that for some reason. I doubt that by the end of this I'll be completely back to normal. So I think something else is going to have to happen. I just don't know what that is. So that's the status of my shoulder right now. Now the big one, Krimson's Korner. And let's address the elephant in the room, or the lack of hair. This should tell you right now that I'm officially doing Krimson's Korner. Now I know at this moment when this video comes out, the stuff's not out yet. It's because I've shot almost all the video. 99% of the video is shot. There's some stuff I'm going to shoot today to finish it up, but I've already done day one of the day one episode. And like I said, the actual very first episode, the big one, like I said, I just got to film a couple of things for that, and it's done. And that's the reason I got my hair short. I'm celebrating. It's finally done. So there's no reason for any update. That's the reason for it. Because when I started doing these updates, it was because I wanted to let y'all know what was going on with the first episode. But I feel that next week, that the episode will be out. The only reason it's not out this week is because I still got to just put it together. But it's not as hard to put it together as filming it, because filming it, it was memorizing lines and whatnot. Excuse me. And figuring out locations where I wanted to shoot and what I wanted to say, period. So I had to script it out. But now that that's all done and the filming part's done, except for the little bit I got to do, which, trust me, I'll be done with that. Like that. Less than an hour, I think. That's it. We're officially here. Krimson's Korner will be returning. And bar any major things happening between now and then, next week will be the official week. For a matter of fact, I'll have an announcement probably sometime next week about that. Getting a little more specific on when it's coming out. We're ready to do this, man. I've been ready to do this for a long time. Get back to this. And now I'm doing it. I'm officially recording for Krimson's Korner. Not for the first video, but for actual vlogging, which is the easy part for me. Because it's just me here, sitting here talking to a camera about my life and showing you things that I go through and whatnot. And I did that last night, showing you a shift of me doing gig work. Let me get a sip of my coffee. Yeah, I went by McDonald's after my appointment to get some breakfast, to get a steak, egg, and cheese biscuit and a sausage, egg McMuffin. That was good. Oh, and of course, coffee. Since I didn't eat anything before going out in my appointment today, I got a chance to finally get me something to eat, and I feel a lot better for it. And I feel a lot better, period. I guess because it's a lot of weight lifted off my shoulder, which is a good thing, I guess, considering how my shoulder is. But as now I can progress forward and get stuff done. I mean, I've got a ton of vehicles. I don't know why I said vehicles, but a ton of videos that are coming out. I know just the road through hell on the path to recovery's got about like 8 parts to it already that I've got done. I'm working on putting them together for 6, 7, and I'm working on 8, obviously, because I'm in at week 8. Part 8, I should say. I got 2 reviews coming out. I'm going to have a skit come out. It's going to be a very short one, but still. And there's a couple other little videos here and there. So, a lot of stuff's coming your way. And I'm hoping that you're going to join me here. Anyways, on that note, I guess we'll leave it here. The final update on Krimson's Korner. Not the final update on my shoulder. I'll do updates as I'm doing vlogging from now on. And also through the series, The Road Through Hell on the Path to Recovery. That's where the new updates will come in, just for my shoulder specifically. But we're going to end it officially here. And finally put these updates to rest. Kind of odd though. Should do one more for update number 20 just to make it even. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, as usual, if you like what you've seen so far and you like my stuff and you want to continue watching it, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Become a Krimsonite. Join me officially on the journey of a poor man as I make it through this thing we call life and come up with all kinds of shenanigans to get through it. Also, if you want more content, don't forget to check up in the cards as well as in the description below on my other channel, Road to the Ride, which is a documentation of my attempt to make a bike ride across America happen. The bike ride, of course, is to raise money for cancer research as well as for a company called Cancer Care, which helps those who can't afford treatment. So if you want to see that journey and see where my progress is on that, go over there. Become part of that, so do the usual comment, like, and subscribe over there. I will have more videos. I haven't had any recent videos lately, but I mean, the thing is, I've got a lot of videos that are just needing to be put together and whatnot over there. So once that's done, more content will come, and I'm thinking about reworking some of my stuff that's already there. But I'm ready to get back to riding, period. I'm ready to get back on the road. Unfortunately, at this moment, I think my shoulder would prevent me. Maybe I'll take some short rides to see how it feels and if it hurts my shoulder or whatnot. Because if I can get back on the road, that'd be great too. Of course, finances are still an issue. But I'm getting off subject. Anyways, also, while you're over there, if you want to help with the bike ride, there is a link over there as well as in the description below on a GoFundMe page. It's exclusively meant for raising funds for this bike ride because, like I've said before in the past, this is a huge ordeal that I'm undertaking, and it's going to take more than me. I put everything I can into it, but unfortunately, if I relied only on my funds, I'll be 100 years old doing this bike ride. It's going to take people like you to help me make this a thing, and help me do my part in the fight against cancer. So if you want to do that, there's a GoFundMe. You can donate as much as you want. I don't know if there's a minimum. I got to check that out, see if there is one. But anyways, I know some people can't, obviously, due to finances, and I understand. You know, life's tough right now, and I'll understand if you can't, but I hope at the very least, if you can't donate, you'll help me out by sharing with everyone what I am trying to accomplish over there. You know, putting my part in the fight against cancer. Still got a little bit of sleepy dust, I guess. Also, one last thing before we get out of here. There's also a link down below for a site called Buy Me a Coffee. It's where viewers like you can support your favorite YouTube channel creators like me. Hopefully I'm someone's favorite. There you can donate as much as you want, just as like with the GoFundMe page. And all that money raised there is used to build up this channel, to make it the best possible Krimson Kreations it could possibly be. I want this channel big. I want it something that everyone's talking about. But it's going to take growth, and growth takes money. So if you can donate, I would highly appreciate it. If not, I understand, but I hope you'll share my channel just like with the Road to Ride. Share what I'm trying to accomplish, share what I'm doing here, and that's the most important thing really with it, is getting people to subscribe and watch my videos and build up this channel that way. Hopefully at some point get monetized. Right now I'm at 36 subscribers, and you have to have like 4,000, I think it is. That's a long way to go, and we're not even going to talk about watch hours right now because there's no point in talking about it until I get the subscribers. But anyways, thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for following along with these updates. It's been a blast, it really has. But now it's time to graduate to the big leagues. Time to get back into Krimson's Corner. So the next time we'll see each other, well, it'll be that time to take the journey of a poor man. On that note, this is Krimson taking his leave, enjoying the chilly, cool weather right now, and enjoying nature, but also signing off. Good day.